Hello my friends, David Kessler here and welcome back to the studio. Today I want to expand on a quote from Arthur Ashe, the wonderful tennis player, and I thought it was just amazing. It says, start where you are, use what you have, and do what you can. And I think this has many applications in life, but pretty great for artists. Start where you are. You know, as painters, we all have different places that we start. We have different experience levels. We may have no experience. When I started watercolor painting, I had no idea what to do. I thought it would be easy, and I got the materials together, and then I looked at them and said, oh, okay, now what? I had no idea what to do. But I started where I was, with no experience as a painter. I had some design experience as an architect, of course, but none as a painter. So I just took lessons and began to work where I was. I started where I was, and I didn't worry about, okay, well, I need to be here in a week or there in a month, and with regard to progress and a journey. I started where I was to figure out where I needed to go. Use what you have. So many people think, you know, I go to workshops, people say, what kind of brushes are those? What kind of paint is that? Blah, 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 blah. It really doesn't matter. You don't need a lot of stuff to start. Use what you have. There's no reason when you're starting as a painter to go out and buy tons and tons and tons of supplies to get started. Just use what you have. Buy a few things. Keep it simple. I can't emphasize this enough. When you start, keep it simple. Have a couple of different kinds of brushes, right, and some basic paint. Don't spend a lot first, because you don't want to spend so much first. You want to just play with what you have. Maybe you don't even like it, and then if you've got, you know, $300 or $400 into it, buying a bunch of stuff that you'll never use, then you wasted that money if you don't like what it is that you're doing. So start out simply. Okay? Do what you can. This is so important. Doing what you can with what you've got and where you are. I mean, I never had any desire or intention to be a teacher, right? But I just left. When doors opened, I allowed myself to go through the door to see what was in there, right? It's about keeping yourself open to possibilities, and do that, right? But do what you can where you are, and then move forward. Just move forward incrementally, a little bit at a time. Keep learning, keep painting, keep working, and you'll get to wherever it is that you want to be. But don't think you have to be there by a certain time. Okay? Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Great quote from Arthur Ashe. And I would like to have comments from you. What are your feelings about the quote? What does it mean to you? Can you use it in your everyday life or in your studio process life? Let me know down below, and I appreciate you watching. I hope it was helpful for you, and I'll see ya on the next video. Thanks.